Welcome to your final project of biology for the 2020 fourth quarter. In this particular activity, you're going to be creating a PowerPoint about Darwin and his theory of evolution. And you're going to find this material in chapter 16 of your textbook. I also have included a link. I'll pull this up to a video on YouTube called Darwin's Dangerous Idea. And in Darwin's Dangerous Idea, you're going to get a lot of information about Darwin, who he was, what he did, the problems he faced, all kinds of information about his family, as well as what he did with his book that he wrote and how well it was accepted. So in this PowerPoint, you're going to pull all of these things together to help you give me a full document as to what and how Darwin became so important to the field of biology. Remember that adaptation and evolution are part of those original 8 characteristics that we studied. And so this is kind of pulling everything together that we've talked about this year. Now, your project itself is a PowerPoint that will include the following. First of all, a title slide with your name. Secondly, content slides. Content slides have to follow the 5x5 rule. 5x5 rule is no more than 5 lines per slide, and each line of those 5 may contain no more than 5 words. So you got to be very concise. You may add speaker notes if you want to. And each slide must contain some kind of image. So if I go back to my PowerPoint, you'll notice that there are images about who was Charles Darwin. There's a map showing the voyage of the Beagle, and it continues on with different types of images and statements in the PowerPoint. Now, in the PowerPoint, you're going to cover A through N. And it may take 1 slide, it may take 2 slides or more to cover each of these. So you're going to cover who is Charles Darwin, what was the voyage of the Beagle, include when did it occur, what was its purpose, where did they go, and what was Darwin's job on the ship. Next, you want to know, how did Darwin complete his work on the voyage? What did he do? And did he make a mistake? And what was it? You'll find this in the video. What did Darwin do when he got back to England? And what do we know about his family? So these are 2 separate slides. What evidence did Darwin use to support his theory? So what did Darwin know about biology? We talked about this a little bit with Mendel. We said he and Mendel conversed, but Mendel didn't share a lot of his work. Why do you suppose that was the case? Finally, what was On the Origin of Species, which is Darwin's book? Who influenced the book, and when was it published? Was Darwin's book accepted? Was it accepted when it was published? Was it accepted? Is it accepted now? After Darwin finally published his book, and what actually inspired Darwin to publish his book? There's one key point. Darwin wrote his book, but he didn't publish for a long, long time. What pushed him to publish his book? After the book was published, what did he do? And then finally, you're going to close this out with your personal opinion on why evolution should be part of a biology course. Then you're going to state the 8 characteristics of living things that we started the school year with. And look at those 8 characteristics, and everything we did this year supported those 8 characteristics of biology. It was kind of like a big outline of what we did and why we did it. And of those 8 characteristics of those units, what was your favorite in biology and why? I don't need to know about the teacher. I know what I did and what you may have liked or what you didn't like. So that's irrelevant, guys. I want to know, what did you like about the course and what was your favorite part? Finally, the completed PowerPoint, and this should be in color, is going to be posted on Classroom no later than noon on May 29th. This will carry a 100-point test grade. It is the most significant grade this quarter. There is no final exam. This is a final project that's tying everything together. Monday, I will be available. I'm going to post all this online on Monday, which is, Monday's going to be, what, 15, 16, 17, the 18th. So you'll have 2 weeks to pull this together. I will be available for questions every day. I'm going to let you work. You may post your completed project online at any time, and I will check periodically. You can reach me via email if you have any questions, and we can converse that way to help guide you through this final project. But I'm giving you time to get all of this done. So make sure you are doing the reading in Chapter 16. Also make sure you're watching the video, and have fun. This is a great project, and this is a fun unit.